Here we go. We are back. We got the sun up. This is different. This is new. I'm kind of
Yeah,
excited about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
We're
half
not,
asleep.
I know, right? It's not the night owls tonight or today like it usually is. Dom, how we feeling?
I feel pretty good. I feel good.
Nice.
I'm at ease with everything going on in the world of sports. So
I
quite the
am
opposite.
drinking with the sun up. That's how I feel about the world of sports right now. It's great. Um, all right, let's get into it. Week
Yeah,
three
fair. Week
or week
four in the
four.
week four in the books, and we're doing something a little bit different this week.
Mm-hmm.
Asher does all this hard work doing these tiers. We're just gonna highlight them, and we're gonna go through maybe not every team, but the majority of the teams. Talk about some stuff with them that we've seen so far this year, and kind of see if we like where we're at.
Yeah, I look back at some of these games this week here too. All right, as usual, starting at the bottom here. New tier. This is the eliminated tier.
Mm,
Like your season's done already. It's it's over. If we have to reinstate an eliminated team by the end of the year, that will look bad. But based on this, I think I can safely eliminate these 7 teams
wow,
and
that's a
not be
lot.
concerned.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
So in the eliminated tier, we'll just run through them real quick. We got the Jets, the Dolphins, the Browns, the Bengals, Titans, the Panthers, Saints. Different levels of bad, but regardless,
Hmm.
if I don't think anybody can make a credible argument that these teams are going to be relevant. So let's just start. On the plus side, the Jets have looked good. They've looked rough.
Yeah,
Everything in between. They are finding ways to lose games at this point. They're 0-4.
yeah,
Yeah, 0-4. Just can't put a complete game together at this point. Had a chance to beat the Steelers, lose that game. Then get blown out by the Bills. Had a chance to beat the Bucks, lose that game. Then lose to the Dolphins.
hmm,
Like they're just we know where this is going. I thought they would be more competitive. They've shown some signs of life, but it's just not quite there at this point.
yeah. I'm with you with the Jets. So one for one so
Yep.
far.
Yep. Browns defense is legit.
Yeah,
Like that
I
is a
would
good defense. Now the Lions ended up putting some points on the board in
put
the
a lot of points on the
second
board.
half. Yeah, but for a while they were hanging in there. I mean, Lions scored 14 fourth quarter points.
Yeah, I would almost argue the Browns are interesting enough to not have in that tier. Considering they did beat the Packers, they can hold their
Mm.
own with some teams. But also, yeah, basically, just
Yeah,
prepare for the
like
draft.
they're interesting. They're a tough out because of that defense. But I think they've officially waved the white flag at this point because not necessarily the decision to move to Dylan Gabriel going forward
Hmm.
here in
Hmm.
week 5 at least, but also I don't know. Did you see the clip of Shador
So,
Sanders getting interviewed
yeah, yeah, I sent it to you,
and
and he was just
miming?
miming. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. So that's on offense. It's a clown show.
Hmm.
It's a circus. It's just the defense that's gonna hang around it. I honestly feel for Kevin Stefanski at this point. Somebody get my man out of there. And bring him to me. Please, for the love of God, bring him to me. Who else do we have here? Dolphins. I mean,
Dolphins are
what
an
would you?
interesting case study
Yeah,
here.
but you lose Tyreek Hill. I'm
Honestly,
100% out on you now.
well, Tyreek wasn't really doing a whole lot for them at this moment.
Yeah, but like it,
He
I
was
feel
having
like
his
their
best game of the
offense doesn't.
season.
Yeah, I just don't think the offense functions without 2 burners.
Super fair. Super fair.
Yeah,
I guess we'll just kind of see how they play going forward. Um,
yeah. I I don't feel great about that because they're what, one and
Saints,
three.
yeah. Saints, that one's self-explanatory.
Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Like,
Titans is self-explanatory. And
again,
then
feel for Cam Ward. They're gonna be fun just to watch Cam Ward do
stupid shit.
everything you're not supposed to do
Yeah.
and somehow make it work with Io Manor.
Yeah, we'll
But
see what they're
outside
like
of that,
throughout the season. I think they might steal a couple games, but
mhm.
probably in a competition for that one pick.
I think the Panthers only become interesting when they officially move off of Bryce Young by
I was
week
actually
10.
going to in turn say I don't think Bryce Young is the full problem here. He's definitely not the solution, but I don't think he's the problem. And
No, I agree with that too. It's more than just him
yeah,
down there, but also at the same time, like they're gonna move on. Like he's not the guy, at least not there.
no. I
Now,
mean, we've seen no quarterback is the guy there. Sam Darnold
sure.
wasn't the guy there. He's been the guy everywhere else. Wasn't the guy there. Baker Mayfield wasn't the guy there, but he's been the guy ever since.
I mean,
So,
Bryce Young is gonna look fantastic in 2 years when he comes in for an injured JJ McCarthy and leads the Vikings to 12 wins and a playoff berth.
I was gonna say when Sean McVay gets his hands on him.
Ooh, that's a good one. Nah, I think he likes Bo Nix too much. I would be on the lookout for
Sean McVay,
Sean McVay. Sorry, I don't
not
don't
Sean
know why I
Payton.
heard Sean Payton.
I don't know why you did that.
No, no, I don't think McVay is gonna like him either. He's too small for him. But Minnesota, San Francisco,
So just the two other quarterback whisperers. Okay.
the guys that just go plug and play. Yeah,
Yeah. Reasonable. Yeah, those guys.
or Arizona when they move off of Kyler Murray.
Yeah, let's just get a smaller, less athletic quarterback. That makes sense.
Exactly. Well, he's actually taller.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's 5'11".
No, he's 5'10". He's just
5'10"?
more. He's
Still,
more
he's
fragile.
got
He's more fragile.
yeah, but he's got 2.5 inches on Kyler.
Kyler's 5'10".
Kyler is not 5'10".
Kyler's 5'10".
Just because he's listed at 5'10" doesn't make him 5'10".
I think we've seen a picture of them standing together. Kyler's as tall as him, if not taller.
He is thicker. I will say that.
He's a thick boy.
He is a thick little guy. Little Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it says 5'10", 207. Again, a lot
Bryce
of
Young
things
is
talk.
5'10", like buck
180. Well,
65.
I think he's 180. It's still bad.
Regardless,
But
yeah.
yeah, I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done within the Panthers organization to figure out what they're doing going forward.
Yeah, they need another overhaul. That team just got really weird
Yeah.
over the last couple of years.
And
Ownership
other,
issues and
yeah,
then the Bengals. I mean, we've seen it now.
yeah.
Like, congrats on Jake Browning falling into a win against Jacksonville, but it hasn't looked good the last 2 weeks.
He didn't really
You're
look
gonna
good
be
in
stuck
that
with
game
that.
either.
No, like, it's not happening. You can go through everything you want to with, if you just kind of get to this and Joe Burrow comes back right when he's expected to and gets the last month of the, like, it's not happening. Also, Joe Burrow is not coming back.
Well, I mean, I just took a quick look at the Bengals next 3 games up until week 7, and it's ugly. It's Lions, Packers, Steelers.
Yes.
So they're going to be 2-5 at the end of that, and
Mhm.
mercy.
Yes. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to be favored again.
Week 8 maybe against the Jets, maybe.
Maybe.
Right now they're 7.5-point favorites in that game. Yeah.
That's bananas.
I just don't think it's fully updated. This is what CBS Sports is saying.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then they're favored again against the Bears. And they're favored
No.
against the Steelers. There's no way they're not taking.
No, there's no way that that's accurate.
Yeah.
That's
But
crazy. Yeah, no way.
Yeah, I don't know if they think Joe Burrow's going to have a miracle fix here, but
Fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right, next here.
Next here, entertaining QBs. That's about all we got here. And for better or worse, they'll keep you on your toes. We got Cardinals, Raiders, Cowboys, Giants. All of these guys are
Okay.
good watches. I mean, Kyler is fun to watch him just
Okay,
scramble around. But like,
Kyler might be
and
the
also
most fun quarterback to watch in the NFL.
yes, especially because you don't know what you're getting each week.
Yeah, yeah.
He can
I
give
agree.
you 320 and 3 touchdowns, no picks, or he can give you a buck 10 and 3 turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's
No in between.
yeah, and just about everything in between there. Gino, same thing, can throw for 360 like he did in week 1, or he can throw 3 picks like he did on Sunday.
Yeah,
It's all over the place.
yeah.
Cannot
I'm
keep
not.
up with him.
I'm really confused by the Raiders.
They
And
are I am more on the travel side of this. Like I said, I bet against them the last 2 weeks because of the travel
yeah,
part of this.
I,
Um, and they're on the road again this week too. They go to
to
Indy.
Indy. Yeah, I will
Yeah.
say I do like the fact that they got Genti going in the run game, and that's
Hmm.
what I said they needed to do to really get
Hmm.
Gino going. But that passing attack could not bother
No.
to be opened up.
And to be fair, they did have a chance to win that game, but
Yeah, and they almost did it.
they almost did. But they didn't. And thank you for
Almost.
that.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Helped lock up another 4-1 week, back-to-back 4-1 weeks after you said I was going 2-3.
And
Asshole.
you win some, you lose some.
Well.
This is
And
why
then
this is why I don't bet.
that's fair. And then the Cowboys. I mean, Dak is
That's a
unbelievable right now.
he.
Absolutely unbelievable. Playing
I
like a top 3 guy right now.
I would argue the Cowboys don't belong in this category. I
I
think
just don't think there's enough on that team yet. Like
sure.
Dak
argue,
is having to do everything.
yeah, because the defense is that bad. Second
Hmm.
worst defense in the NFL. We all know who number.
Yeah. Um. No, it's a sorry. Just got a text.
No,
I was trying to read there.
I was taking a shot at you,
Hold
but
on.
you.
One more time. Sorry, it was bad timing there.
I said Cowboys are the second worst defense in the NFL. We all
Mm. Hmm.
know.
Yeah.
But I do think that offense is clicking and to win games. Once they
Yeah.
get CD back, it'll be a completely different story. Again, they're just going to need to score a lot of points to even make
Hmm.
any sort of noise. We'll see if they can be this year's Bengals.
Yeah, I think they're going to be Bengals. Like I said, I mean, they're what 1, 2, and 1 right now.
Mhm.
I think you're going to see a lot more of that than them actually winning games.
I agree.
Like
I think they'll probably finish like 6-11.
which is better than what I expected out of them.
Yeah.
But I also wasn't expecting Dak to
Be this.
find just an unbelievable gear. Because,
Yeah.
again, he looked insane. Almost won that game for them on Sunday night. Micah Parsons made a huge play in that shoestring tackle to
Mhm.
stop him there. Yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about Dak right now.
Yeah, yeah, same.
And then the Giants, Jackson Dart. That's just vibes.
It wasn't
I don't know what
pretty.
he's going to be, but like it wasn't pretty. It was a little all over the place. He played solid. He was a rookie at times and, showed that it was his first game, but like,
I mean, he took 5 sacks, so
yeah,
it's gonna be
it
it's gonna be a learning curve. But I think
for sure.
maybe he can figure it out. Maybe he can get things going. Just kind of to play the bucket and let's see where this thing goes. But I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I
what you
think
do when you toss your quarterback in on week 5.
Yeah, I mean,
Week
I
4.
think the rushing touchdown that he had to start that game was like a really big moment
Hmm. I agree.
just for that team, for how they like the rest of the guys on that roster feel. Like that was, I think that said a lot. Like just to keep the rest of that team engaged. Which again, it's not a great roster. It's a little all over the place, but he's going to be fun to watch. And that little tandem of him and Scatabo, like just two psychos, really.
I mean,
Especially Scatabo.
he's something
I
else.
think Jackson Dart would be looked at as a crazy man on
If
31 other teams,
Yeah.
but Scatabo,
Not instead, he's
yeah,
just looked at as a frat boy.
yeah. I mean, I saw somebody, quote tweeted the picture of him after the game where he's just like covered in mud, grass stains, everything like that. They're like, I've never seen a dirtier jersey on a
on turf field.
on turf
It was funny.
on a nice sunny day
Like I don't know how
in September.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's going to run into brick walls just for fun.
I think he does that already.
Probably that, and he's the true crayon eating psycho that everybody needs.
Very true.
Um, next tier, we got the Mac Jones tier. The Mac Jones tier is back. I don't know if I had that last week. I don't think I did, but Mac Jones is back. We got the Texans and the Broncos.
Yeah,
Texans,
I think that's fair.
I mean, finally won a game here. However, that offense, I mean, it took until the fourth quarter of that game for the offense to get anything going.
Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird game. Yeah,
I'm just trying to
and
find that again.
it was. Yeah, it was 6-0 going in the fourth quarter.
That's what I thought.
Stroud threw 2 touchdowns.
And I think Tennessee had the ball there to like tie it up in the fourth quarter too, and then
Yeah.
just they kind of got going then. But
Mm.
yeah, I mean they're tough to watch right now.
I mean, we'll see how they do this week against the Ravens.
Well, yeah, I mean Stroud's probably going to go for 285 and 3. Let's just be real.
I'm glad you said it.
I mean, we know what's going to happen. It was bad beforehand. It's worse now because they've nobody
We'll get
to play.
your team. I'm sure they're
That's
in
fair.
their own tier, circled and underlined.
We'll see. And then we got the Broncos. I mean,
Yeah,
congrats.
it's like the same. These two teams are like pretty similar in playing. It's kind of all over the place. Bo Nix, best game of the year, 326-2.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's kind of like what we needed to see from them. We'll see if they can continue this going forward, build on that momentum. If they can, great. If they can, it's just like, oh, you are what we thought you were.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Mhm.
But one, I can't take that seriously playing the Bengals
No,
at this
no.
point.
That's why.
And
That's why I
two,
just said build on it.
and two, they go to Philadelphia on a short week now.
Yeah, yeah.
So, no. Don't love that for them. So, no. Like, it's going to be a tough go for Bo next year. Next tier. Injured. Do you have a guess who's in this tier?
The Niners.
Niners and the Commanders.
Yeah. Niners live in perpetual injury.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is...
I've literally just announced Mac Jones starting because Purdy's out, Juwan Jennings is out, and Ricky
Mac
Pearsall
Jones.
is out. So
Mac Jones is on a bum knee right now, so it could be what's his name? Martinez?
they already said Mac Jones is starting.
Yeah, but like there's also a real chance that he gets banged up again in that game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And the wide receivers are Kendrick Bourne. Those are the two
Sky
things.
Moore,
Sky.
MVS.
Moore.
Yeah, let me double check that. What is his name? Oh hell, where is he? He's not even on their active roster right now. Is it Alec Martinez? No. Oh shit! I just had it there too. Hold on. Accidentally went back. He's still on their practice squad right now, but he is their third stringer. Adrian.
Adrian Martinez.
Alec Martinez, isn't he the one that scored the game winner for the Kings?
Maybe.
Back in like 2012?
It doesn't matter.
2013, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hurt. It is what it is. And it's, I don't know, the fakest 3-1. One of the fakest 3-1s I've seen.
Yeah. I mean, they're playing the Rams on Thursday. Short week.
Yeah, not going to go great. That's not going to be fun, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a divisional game. It'll probably be close because it just always is between these two teams. But with the injuries, the Rams really have no business losing that game. And then the Commanders as well. I mean, Jaden doesn't play again this week or this past week. McLaurin out, Eckler out, Cosme out. Like,
just got absolutely blown up for 60 minutes. I mean, they made it a close game there at the end, came back. If they would have done that the entire game, it's a different story, but.
Right. I mean, this game was.
Well, actually, this game was close the entire time. Falcons
they just kind of hung around. They just kind of hung around more than anything.
Yeah, I mean, going into the fourth,
I mean, it was going in.
That's where it got out of hand a little bit there, but Commanders did come back, make it close.
Yeah, I mean, they scored midway through the fourth to make it a 7-point game, but then Falcons come right down and kick a field goal. Like, they were just kind of kept at an arm's length there once the Falcons got up in that game.
Yeah. I mean, Jaden's going to be healthy this week. He'll be back playing. I think that's your difference maker right there, regardless of if Terry's in or not. But I expect Terry to also be back.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously, again, the big one is no Jaden Daniels, but, you know, he'll be back. It'll be fine. They'll be okay again, or better.
For sure.
Should be, at least in theory. Next one up, we got the Kardashian tier. Why is it the Kardashian tier? It's all fake.
Oh, all fake. Oh, Steelers.
It's just all fake. Yeah, we got the Steelers and the Vikings in this tier.
Oh, sick. They just played each other.
Yeah.
Where do you have the Patriots at?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get there.
Now I'm starting to not agree with this.
Now you're upset?
Now,
I think you're going to... Again, I think the tier after this one is the one that's going to upset you a little bit.
I'd already...
Regardless.
Tiers, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, this is two fake teams. In my opinion. And you and I argued a little bit yesterday about the Steelers. Like, yes, they're 3-1, but just looking at their schedule...
They've been pretty danged up. Yeah, looking ahead, they have a tough stretch here in the middle of the schedule. See how they fare. If they can get healthy, they can be competitive following the 7, and that's when they're projected to be healthy. Their defense has made a big impact on the game. If their defense didn't play the way they did these last 2 games, they would be 1-3 if we completed their story. Offense did get it going a little bit. It looked a lot better this week, which isn't saying a whole lot considering like weeks 2 and 3 against Seahawks and Patriots. We'll see how they fare week 6 against the Browns. Bit better of a defense than the Patriots. I mean, Vikings are a very good defense and they performed adequately. But again, there's a lot to intake with a game that is played 1,000 miles across the ocean.
I agree with that part. That's like the saving grace on it. But at the same time, like the offense getting it going, they were 4 of 10 on third down. Um, 53 total plays to the Vikings 72. Like 5.9 yards per play. Like it was a bunch of just like
It's the Arthur Smith offense.
182 passing yards, 131 rushing. Like it was just
Whoa,
like
whoa, whoa! That 131
205.
rushing yards, that's something. I'll take
That's
that.
something with Jalen Warren and Kenneth
Without
Gainwell.
Jalen, well,
But
Jalen Warren didn't play.
oh, he didn't play that game?
He was
No.
out. Yes, that was
Are you sure about
99
that?
yards. I watched the game.
Hmm.
He was announced out 2
Oh
hours
yeah, it was
before
Gainwell
kickoff.
that was
Gainwell had
that was
99
going off
yards
in that
and two
one.
touchdowns.
My bad.
Uh,
But 205 in the red zone.
that's their worst performance in the red zone yet. Because going
Yeah,
into
it's
that game, they were 75%. They were second in the NFL behind the Eagles. So
Mhm.
definitely a little step back there. Gotta figure that all out.
I just I just think
happy
there's a
with
very real argument to be made that this team could be 0-4 right now.
sure.
Like, and they played
Unfortunately, they
one.
find ways to win games.
But they've also played one real team and got ran off the field in the Seahawks game.
I'm not disagreeing with you. That game
That's my only thing. Where it's just like, yes, they're 3-1 right now. They've found ways to win games, but very easily could have lost this game to
yeah.
Carson Wentz and the Vikings at the end of that one there if they just
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at
figure something out there. Like, I mean, they spiked the
yeah.
ball and lost 5 yards because they thought they had a timeout, I
Yeah,
guess.
we're looking
There and killed
here
time.
at this 3 week stretch they have coming up at week 8, 9, and 10 against 2 home games against the Packers and Colts, and then on the road at the Chargers. Sunday night football. Those are the 2 games. That's a 3 week stretch I'm really paying attention to going forward. I'm not looking at the Browns game. I'm not looking at the Bears game.
Who knows? At that point, the Bears could be functional, and then you get the Bills.
Then it would be
Hopefully,
Bears,
an
Bills,
angry
Raiders.
Ravens team at that point. You still have to go to Detroit. Like the end of the season is not favorable to this team.
The only benefit I'll give this schedule is it's not as difficult as it was last season, where the last 8 weeks in succession were difficult game, difficult game, difficult game, and they played 5 games in like 25 days,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna kill anybody, and it completely killed the Steelers.
Yeah, I mean, and they like you and I kind of talked about it. We were like, the front half of the schedule could be tough, but like we're not really sure. And if you look at it, you got through 4 games, you've gotten 2 new head coaches, a backup quarterback, and a quarterback in his first year, in his second game with a new team.
Yeah.
So, like, again, not taking anything away from you for taking advantage of those spots, but at the same time,
Yeah, I mean, good teams always are going to find a way to win. It's just how good is this team? That's it. How much of it is this team, and how much of it is just the resilience of Mike Tomlin and not winning?
I mean, Mike Tomlin
But
just
also-
won't let this team die as long as he's there.
He pisses me off to no extent and makes stupid, boneheaded calls, and that's that.
Yep.
On the flip side, the Vikings, I agree. I think the best part of that team is probably Brian Flores right now. Well, the coaching staff. I'll circle that as a whole. The coaching staff is very good.
Yes, that's the most important thing with this team.
They get the most out of their players. I don't care how bad the Vikings may end up being this season. Not one of those coaches should be relieved of duties. I don't care. Because clearly they get the most out of every single one of their players. Whoever the quarterback is, whoever is playing nose tackle.
Anywhere on that defense. I was going to say, anybody on that defense.
Yeah, they're getting everything out of each one of those players.
Yeah,
I think part of it is just cohesiveness going forward, figuring out who's under center and what is the best path for this team.
Yeah, I
But
think right now it's
I think you
let
just
JJ get healthy, find out what you have with
in
that,
him.
build
Yeah,
off of it,
that's
and
simply
then
it.
you go for there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's simply it. I mean, if the season's lost, it's lost. But at least you know going forward. Yes.
right. Yeah, no, I agree with that too. All right, here we go. Time to piss you off now. Next tier up, the tier above the Steelers here. September tune-up. We just got to get warmed up here in September. Bears, Falcons, Patriots.
I like hate all three of these games.
I know you do. I know you do. You do not
Um,
like this at all.
I get what you're saying, and because that Bears have looked better these
Last
last
two
two
weeks,
games.
it's coming together. Like it's starting to look like something again. Again, I said this after the Cowboys game. Sometimes you got to see one go through. Didn't look great against the Raiders, and like we talked about, Max Crosby was a problem in that game.
Yeah.
But you win. You find a way to win that game.
So
Last year it is. I mean, they had a kick block last year for a win. This year
mhm,
they're blocking a kick for a win. Like it's
it went their
building
way.
blocks for that team,
Sure.
and it's you're starting to get something. You're starting to see like the offense look a little bit more functional.
Yeah.
You can see like a culture being built now too. Like you're starting to see all of those things where it could have gone really sideways after the first 2 weeks, especially after that Lions game. Like I mean, you lose a heartbreaker week 1, you get embarrassed week 2. I mean, we saw it happen to this team last year where things started to get weird and then they lose 10 straight. They bounce back, play really well against the Cowboys. You know, you get a little bit of help with CeeDee Lamb going down in that game,
hmm
but still you take care of business there and then you have a gritty win the
So
following week.
Bears are on their bye this week. Next game they play is Monday night against the Commanders. So it's a rematch of Jaden versus Caleb. That is something I'm
Mm-hmm.
circling and I'll be paying close attention to. That's all I'll
Yes,
say.
I agree
won't
with that.
I won't make any indication with the Bears until following that game.
Mm-hmm.
However, with the Patriots, they have 2 wins on the season. Those 2 wins are to the Panthers.
All three of these teams are 2-2 actually.
Yeah, those 2 wins are to the Panthers and to the Dolphins, and the Dolphins almost beat them.
Mm-hmm.
And they honestly they probably should have. So again, I need to see more of the Patriots before I pencil them in to getting tuned up. Because this week they played the Bills.
I know, and I'm really looking forward to this game. I just want to see what it looks like there because Bills injuries and Drake May has been playing really good football.
Drake May's been playing fine. He's been playing. I'll give him fine football. I'm not giving him really
He's
good.
completing 74% of his passes, 7 touchdowns, 2 picks, and a 109 rating. He's playing very good football right
He's
now.
playing above average football.
He's paying. Hold on. Now I'm upset. He is currently
all I'm saying is against the two teams
sixth
that
in yards, second in completion or actually first in completion percentage, and fifth in rating right now.
Mhm. And the two teams that he has lost to, the Raiders, put up 13 points, and the Steelers, he put up 14 points. And
The Steelers,
he had what, 2 turnovers in that game? He fumbled and threw I don't know. He
in which
fumbled
game?
and threw an interception against Steelers.
Yeah, and then there were 3 other fumbles in that game.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I just again, I get it. His numbers look good on paper. Eye test, he looks good. I want to see more. That's all. Just like let me see it against the Bills.
That's fair. I think they need to figure out what's going on with the run game right now. That's my bigger question with the Patriots right now.
It's simple. Just give the ball to Travion Henderson. Let him do
Yes.
let him do his job. That's it.
Yes, and I believe they started to do that this week, but that was kind of the thing, and again, obviously they found a groove this week.
Yeah, I mean the Patriots are lucky enough.
35, 34 points. Is that what they put up? 30 something.
They put up 30 or 42.
Oh, just kidding, 42.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
my
the
fault.
Patriots are lucky enough where they do have that last place schedule. So like after this, they're after the Bills, they play the Saints, Titans, Browns. Then they play the Falcons at home, and then they go to Tampa Bay. And they play the Jets, Bengals. And then they play the Giants. And then they close the year out, Bills, Ravens, Jets, Dolphins. Very favorable
That
schedule.
having the Dolphins,
favorable
not
schedule.
only do they have the Dolphins in Week 18, they have the Dolphins Week 18 in New England, and that could be a massive, massive game.
Potentially. Again,
Which again, they should take care of business. Getting Miami at home in New England, you gotta love that in December.
I want to see how they fare this week, what they look like against the Bills. And then you just need to see them take care of business against Saints and the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Browns are going to give them a lot of trouble. So watch out for that.
I mean, the Browns are going to give everybody trouble on defense until probably about week 11 when they kind of just go,
yeah,
fuck it.
yeah. And then the Falcons as a whole.
The Falcons?
I'm just
yeah.
They're too all over the place for me. I want to see consistency, especially with the Packers. That's really it. I can't. Again, I think you should rename this tier instead of like September tune-up. Give me hold, like that's it. Just hold. Just hold.
That's fair.
Because all these teams,
I think
I just need more.
I do think the Falcons are going to kind of be a little bit all over the place this year, just because between the schedule, they're going to be a little bit up and down. I don't think, and they're still pretty young, at least on the offensive side. But I think you're seeing signs. I mean, they had weeks 2 and 3 looked rough.
Yeah.
Even winning a game in there too. Like, I mean, it didn't look pretty, but. You find a little bit of a groove. Again, kind of like the Bears against the Cowboys there. Sometimes you just got to see one go through. And the Commanders' defense you can move the ball on that. As good as Dan Quinn is, personnel-wise, that's just not in the same spot. I mean, it's not where you'd like it to be.
Yeah. Again, I don't have a lot of strong opinions. Just let me see more, and we'll see where we're at.
Mm-hmm. All right, next tier. We got AFC South certified. Jags and Colts. I think these are real teams. I don't think they're not in like a Super Bowl bubble. I don't think they're, contenders for that kind of like level of success. But these are real teams. For sure.
I'm glad Liam Cohen has fixed Travis Etienne. He looks like rookie year again. He looks good.
Yep.
Now, if
that run game is different.
If he can fix the passing game, I'm more in. But I haven't seen that part of it yet. However, the Colts, I'm warming a lot more up to them being the real deal. Just because the defense is clicking. And Jonathan Taylor is on an entirely different planet right now. And it is not close. He is the best running back right now in the NFL, and it is not close. There is a massive gap between him and Bijan.
At this moment,
yes.
I don't know if it's a massive gap.
It's a sizable gap. But if you watch them play, the way Jonathan Taylor is playing, there's a gap.
That's fair. I'll allow it.
And then, but like everybody else is like, all the other people in that next tier, they're all very close. Like Bijan, C-Mac, Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who else.
Yeah, I mean, and Danny Dimes is playing.
He's doing what he needs
really
to do.
good football. I mean, it's not translating into touchdown numbers, but 72% completions. He's already over 1,000 yards, 270 a game, 103 rating. Like, dude's playing well.
Good. Yeah, all pretty good.
I mean, we just did this with Drake May. Like, that puts him. I mean, he's third in yards currently. um, fourth in completion percentage, and eighth in rating right now in the
Yeah, I
NFL.
mean,
Like,
he's
it looks
worked
good.
his.
Like, and
Yeah,
this is, yeah, I feel like the only thing that I'm regretting is not giving them more love before the season started, honestly.
yeah, apparently.
Because this is what I said it looked like. I mean, right now I think they're a better team than Jacksonville, and they
I
can
agree.
easily win this division.
I agree.
But it's again like Steichen has a track record of doing this if he gets competent quarterback play, guys that can just follow the reads, follow
Hmm.
what he wants to run, and Daniel Jones is that guy right now. And I think it is obviously not the perfect guy, but like I mean, there's a bunch of guys you'd rather have, but like at a base level of just running what you're told, that's a very, very good option to have.
Yeah, I agree with that.
No. All right, moving up a tier. We have the ICU tier. We had the injured tier, but now we have the ICU tier. Um, Chargers and Ravens.
Why the Chargers? Oh, just because of
I mean,
injuries.
Joe, yeah, injuries.
Yeah, Joe Alden and
I,
Sean Slater being out are definitely
yeah,
tough
I mean,
defenders.
Harbaugh, amazing job recovering after losing Rashawn Slater. But now, when you're moving to your third option playing left tackle,
Hmm.
and it's Mekhi Becton, I'm
Well,
sure, I'm sure Harbaugh is going to coach him up. But there's also a reason that Mekhi Becton is on his third team, fourth team now, as a former first round pick.
third, and
Third.
he played at a near Pro Bowl level last year with the Eagles.
I mean, when you
But he
have
was also a guard.
four other guys,
He was playing
yeah,
guard.
and you
Wasn't
have four
playing
other guys
tackle.
on that line that are kind of saving your ass most of the time too. You can
No,
you can
I
look
get
good
that.
there, but yeah,
How
and
long is
I
it
think he'll
out
be
for?
good. High ankle sprain, so
3 to 5 weeks.
yeah, 2 to 4, 3 to 5. I think I saw 2 to 4 is what they're saying
Okay.
for him to be. I mean, he'll probably. I mean, probably be 3 to 5. He'll try to come back sooner. It's
Yeah.
just you're starting to lose pieces in a part of the team that Harbaugh does such a good job with that at some point you can only do so much
Yeah. What I will
when you
say is
keep
that
losing pieces.
they did get that running game going, and Hampton looked unreal. So good on that. Same with like getting Genty going with the Raiders. They got Hampton going, so that's going to allow them to have different looks down the line. It's a little bit more
Yeah,
difficult when your O line's banged up like it is. So I'm want to
right.
see how they move
I
in
think
line
they're in
with
good
this.
shape. I just like we talked about last week, like the Chargers are that team is cursed. Like there's always going to be something
Hmm.
that comes up with them, and right
Hmm.
now it's losing pieces on the O line. So until they show me that they can,
Yeah,
you know,
I get it.
withstand losing that, then we'll go from there.
And then
Um,
on the flip side, the
on the
Ravens. I
flip
can't believe
side,
you didn't call this the hardball tier.
I
Didn't even
send
think about
him
it.
to the fucking moon at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
I am
Um,
over it. Like you have the worst rated defense in the NFL, and
mhm.
you are cozying up to Zach Orr. Oh, we're not far away. He's doing a great job, blah blah blah, and you're cuddling up to him. Todd Munkin, flawed as he is, completely abandoning the run this past week. I get that, but like that's your only bright spot up
Yeah,
until Sunday, especially Lamar gets hurt, whatever, blah blah blah. Like that first drive, they march right down the field and score. Derrick Henry is getting over 5 yards of carry. You want to blast him
hmm,
after the game and at your press conferences all week. Like that's the guy you're choosing to
cozy up with.
put under a microscope right now. Like get
Yeah,
out of here. Like I am so done with this dude at this point. Like you have completely lost everything. Like you've lost the plot. Like Like I'm over it with him. And then on top of that, everybody's hurt now. Humphrey's out. Was it 2 to 4 weeks? Roquan going to be 2 to 4 weeks. Um, it's going to get really weird with Lamar now too. Actually, I don't know if you saw this.
Yeah,
The
there's two
initial
different
reporting on
reports.
that. The initial
His
reporting on that was
his
he's going to
camp.
miss 2 to 3 weeks. That was
Yeah,
his camp. And then the Ravens camp leaked. He's
he's
going to
week.
try to play this week.
Yeah, he's week to week, so it's
Yeah.
different opinions. If his camp is saying he's not playing, he's not playing. That's fine.
And if they try to paint him out to be a bad guy on this one, it's going to get really ugly real quick because I think, I'm not mistaken, next year is his last year under contract, if I'm not mistaken.
Bang. That was fast.
Yeah. And there's like a way, I think, for him to get out of said contract, out
That's
of like
crazy.
that last year too.
That would be,
Yes.
that would
Like
be something.
they're like the only real guarantee that he is a Raven next year, especially if this gets really weird, is if they extend him in the offseason.
Hmm.
Um I'm gonna double check myself on this one here, just for the sake of it. But again, I mean the dude he dug his heels in the ground the last time there was a contract dispute. Like, and honestly, I'll support him at this point.
Yeah, I mean he
Like,
deserves every dollar. So maybe
yeah,
not in the
potential
way of
out.
Super Bowls, but yeah.
Says potential out 2027.
Dang.
So I think he'll be there. Yeah, but like they can get out of this, or there's like a way for even him to force his way out of it
Yeah, I
after
mean,
next year,
I
which
guess we'll have
is
to see how the rest of the season kind of
don't
plays
love
out.
that.
It's going to
Um,
be a weird
but
2 to 3 weeks for sure in
mhm,
Baltimore, especially with the two games they have coming up. Um,
yep,
so we're just going to kind of wait
don't
and
love
see
that.
there.
Also on top of that, Ronnie Stanley hurt. Kyle Van Noy still hurt. Matabike done for the year. Nate Wiggins got hurt late in that game. The only potential upside I see to this is like TJ Tampa looked good at the end of the game once he got the opportunities. I think there's a chance.
Hmm.
Now this is the optimist in me. Even I don't expect him to win this week, but you get guys in there that aren't starters and they're getting a chance. There
Hmm.
might actually be some fight in this defense this week
Potentially.
because it's guys fighting for jobs. Like they're getting their chance.
That's true.
And I mean, you got Marlon Humphrey doing his podcast Monday again, reacting to the Chiefs Ravens game. Also, don't know if you saw about this too. All of the leaders bounced.
Yeah, I sensed you now.
Roquan was gone. Marlon Humphrey was gone. Zay Flowers was gone.
Who's
Left
this?
Malachi
Just
Starks to talk to
and,
the media.
and Kyle
Kyle
Hamilton.
Hamilton took it on the chin, which again he kind of got blasted earlier in the week for. And I do genuinely like get it with him. I think he just used the wrong phrasing, saying that Ravens fans were spoiled with whatever blah blah blah. Like with the defense is struggling, but like they've been spoiled. I don't think that's what he meant. I think he genuinely meant to say that there's a standard here,
Hmm.
and the Ravens fans are used to a certain standard, and they're not playing up to that. He just wrong word, got blasted, wore that, addressed that immediately after the game, and then spoke. Rashad Bateman stuck around. He spoke like those guys are safe with me, despite struggling. Despite those three struggling, they're safe with me. I am going to back those three. Outside of that, Roquan, all bark, no bite. Marlon Humphrey, I don't care about your college football picks. Please do not ever tweet those again. And I swear to God, if you try to figure out a good sushi spot in the next city you're in while giving up a 141 passer rating when you're targeted, it's not going to be fun. Every time he tweets now, he's getting ripped to shreds as
Hmm.
he should be. There's my frustration on the Ravens. They're broken, but second half of the year, after the bye week, schedule lightens up. There's a chance Lamar get healthy. Let's go on a tear. I don't buy anybody else in this division. You can win the division at 10 games, get a home playoff game, and we're fine and we're back. And then I will get my heart ripped out in January like I do every year. And it's business as usual.
What's the next tier?
Next tier. Call this one coaching clinic. I think you're going to yell at me a little bit. Give me a little bit of pushback on this, but still going coaching clinic on this one. Rams, Seahawks, Packers, Lions. I was debating on how I wanted to name this tier. I was going to go NFC on this one. Not really sure. Lions are just, I mean, Dan Campbell, like, plug and play on coordinators at this point, and everybody's working, staying in house. There was questions about this, and it is just such a well-oiled machine in Detroit right now, personnel wise, and just making the most of it. Like, after week one, this team has looked completely different. Playing downhill, and it's fun to watch it. It's impressive. Like, Dan Campbell has set the culture there. The whole next man up thing applies to players, applies to coaches. Like, they're better than I expected them to be, especially at this point.
I'm trying to think of who is left after this tier besides the Bills, and that's where I'm kind of getting stuck on. Chiefs are still left. Is that just it? The Chiefs and the Bills left after this? Okay.
We got 4 more teams after this.
4 more.
Yeah. Let's focus on this here, though. Any input on the Lions there?
I mean, I like the Lions a lot. I'm in New York. That's
I was. It's not that I wasn't high on the Lions. I just thought there was a lot of question marks.
Now that I'm
about the Lions. All right, fair enough. I
think
I just thought there was a lot of questions about the Lions, and I mean they've answered a lot of them, but I would still concerned enough. I don't think they're as. Sorry.
No. Looking at this now, break this up into 2 tiers. If you even broke this up into 2 separate tiers, if you took the Lions and the Rams and moved them up a tier, and took the Packers and the Seahawks and moved them down a tier to separate them, I think I'd be more sufficient with that. Just because of how good the Lions have
I thought about doing that, but I was just like, no, I kind of want to rub them the wrong way a little bit with this one.
And the Rams
having these 4 teams grouped together,
so good. And not that the Packers don't, but these last 2 weeks they've looked really bad. I'm not going to say really bad, but they look.
The defense struggled this past week, obviously, but like they still put up 40 points.
Yeah.
Again, that was a weird one. I'm not taking too much stock into that Browns game. Like, it's a loss, it counts, and everything like that. But like, not reading too much into that.
Seahawks are just a case study for me. I'm just still watching them. Like, I get it. I like the hype. I always like more. So that's kind of where I'm at. But I don't really have a lot of issues.
I think Mike McDonald is really doing something with his team.
I think
there's pieces everywhere, but like he's coaching up that defense well. He who did they bring? Oh, Kubiak, bringing him in to run the offense there. Like they're like
I'm with it.
They're really well coached on both sides of the ball. I mean, like you and I both love JSN, but like he's not a top tier wide receiver 1 by any stretch of the imagination.
They're using him in that role.
18th best receiver? I think going into the year, that's probably about.
There, I put him in top.
You would now, but like he was outside of that. But like going into the year, and they weren't concerned about it. I'm very, very impressed with the Seahawks. Rams. I mean, that's McVay and Stafford and Puka. I do think there's still the secondary is shakier than I expected it to be.
Sure.
I don't love the secondary. Like it's fine because their front 7 is so good. I mean, Jared Verse is leading the league in sacks right now. Good for him. Love that for him. But I'm concerned about that secondary. Like I have questions about like one question about each one of these teams. It's the Rams secondary. Seahawks is Sam Darnold at some point. Is it going to go sideways on him? Packers, it's their consistency. The Lions, I don't think they're going to be able to withstand injuries. Defense may be fine. Offensive line, that's my biggest question mark there, is if they start losing pieces, if they have, a stretch where they have a little bit of cluster injuries on the O-line, I think, I'm much more concerned about the Lions at that point.
That's fair. Also, it's not Jared Verse. Jared Verse is 2 sacks. It is Byron Young. He has 5.
Really?
Yeah. And he is
Sure
Tyler
about that?
Bryant.
I thought I saw Jared Verse had 5.
I'm looking at it
You're
right
looking at it right now?
now. Byron Young has
Where the
5.
hell did I see that? Somebody lied to me.
And then there's a handful of guys at 4.5, and then 4, and then 3.5, and 3.
Maybe that's what I saw. Maybe I just read the wrong name.
Yeah. I mean,
That could be it.
fair. Because when you said Jared versus 5 sacks, I said,
That's fair. My bad.
no, you're good. Yeah, I mean, definitely some things you want to see a little bit more with these teams to solidify their position. But overall, you couldn't be much happier with how they started.
Right, yeah. I don't know if it's so much. Yeah, the Packers being 2-1-1, I don't love that.
I think they are the last team in this tier at the bottom for me. Out of 4, they are 4.
That's why I like this tier thing more, because if I had to rank these teams, I could put them 1 through 4 in any order and go, okay, if you don't like it, sure,
yeah,
whatever you say, I agree, it's fine.
What do you got for me next?
Next one up here, we got the Roaring 20s. I feel like somewhat the teams of the 2020s here.
So it's Eagles and Chiefs. And
the Chiefs and Bucks I went with here. Just those two.
Interesting.
I just have the Chiefs and Bucks in this.
I like the Bucks. I don't know if I like the Bucks that much more than the Lions or the Rams, but I know this is your list and you love the Bucks, so I get it. I'm not going to.
That's fair. I just think it also. I think it's right now it's injuries. You're going to get guys back, and then you'll be fine. The division helps all of this. This is
for sure. Yeah, we've talked about the.
There's
Bucks
just you don't have to be as concerned about the Bucks. Yeah, they can kind of mess around and deal with injuries and not have to worry about too much, just because the division is so much in flux.
And then the Chiefs.
I mean, I have two of the teams in that division already eliminated. So.
And then the Chiefs now have got it going. So there's really not a whole lot to say about that.
Right. Yeah, they're starting to feel themselves again.
Yeah.
Next one up, non-conference play. I almost called this the Penn State tier, but I didn't want to make you too mad. I think you would crawl through your camera and smack the shit out of me.
It's just the Bills.
I mean, you got the Ravens in week 1, and then outside of that, it's been FCS schools. And you played with your food against the Dolphins. You played with your food against the Saints, and made that game much closer. I mean, that was a 2-point game in the fourth quarter for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
Other than just fucking around, basically. Defense.
Yeah, I get it.
Is struggling. I mean, injuries are a big reason for that, but 4-0, good for you. Should be able to cruise to the 1 seed in the AFC at this point, but I mean,
they got a couple of tough games. They'll see how they handle. Chiefs coming up in down there in Arrowhead, so we'll see.
2 weeks?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I don't think they got it this week. I think it's the following week.
What they look like there, but that's the game I'm looking at for them. If they beat the Chiefs, then I have a tough time seeing anything that's going to happen.
Yeah, but I mean, they've also beaten the Chiefs in the regular season the last 3 years.
True.
They take care of business in the regular season. They just
struggle.
find ways to lose in the postseason.
I think
which, like,
having,
I
think
feel
the
you. I
difference-
feel you, Buffalo.
If I think the difference this season will be if they get the 1 seed, they have that home field advantage. That's huge.
Well, they did. Wasn't last year? Was it 2 years ago? They had home field. 2 years ago.
I don't think they played.
2 years ago. Yeah, they did.
Were they?
They got him. The Chiefs got him in the divisional round, 2023 divisional round. Chiefs beat the Bills in Arrowhead, and then went and beat the Ravens in Baltimore in the conference championship. Because I remember talking to you
Was
with
it the
that
Bengals?
one saying,
It was the Bengals.
"Oh, that's right."
The Bengals
No.
beat the Bills, and then the Chiefs beat the Bengals. Yeah, I'm looking at 2023.
Not that was 22. Well, that was the year 2023. That was the 2022 season. 2023 season.
2024.
Yeah, so technically 2024.
Hey man,
It was played in January
typing.
2024.
Yeah,
No,
all
you're
right,
good,
you
you're
got
good.
me. Yeah, Chiefs beat the Bills.
Yeah. Because I remember saying to you, I wanted the Bills to win that game so desperately, even though the Bills were the better team at that point, because I was like, okay, if they're coming off that emotional win, I like that spot a lot more as a Ravens fan rather than having to see the Chiefs in a conference championship game, which obviously we saw how that went. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it goes.
All right, and then moving on.
And then
to
atop the
Eagles.
tiers, the Too Much Time in New Orleans tier, because they brought voodoo magic with them. I don't know if it's you killed the Chiefs and stole their powers, or you just
Yeah, because they look like
grab some
last
voodoo
year.
dolls.
they look like 2024 Chiefs. They look slow.
Yes.
They look sluggish. They
looks
shouldn't be
weird.
winning these games. Nothing makes sense
Mhm.
about this team, and it's different week to week. But they're undefeated
Yes.
still, so we're
mean-
taking it a day at a time.
Week 1, we have a lightning delay. Week 2 is who the hell did they play week 2? Why am I blanking on week 2?
No, it was 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
Who was that?
I'm pulling.
Oh my God! Why do I?
Chiefs. They played
What?
Chiefs.
Oh, Chiefs, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
played Chiefs. That was a weird game.
you know, Travis Kelce forgets how to catch a football.
Yeah, there's
Pops
a lot
up.
of weird
Pick 'em
stuff
off.
in that game.
Block kick against
week
the Rams.
3, they
Start
played
the game off with a block punt. Yeah, block punt against the Bucks to start that game off. Bucks still had a chance to win that game, but like it was just an avalanche start. You don't complete a pass in the second half of that game, and you still find a way to win. I mean, they've
Yeah.
had 4 quarters of a functional offense, and
fair.
that's it.
Now they played the Broncos, and then next week they
Mhm.
play. Oh, the Giants Thursday Night Football.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In
Their
New York.
their schedule
It's
looks
easier
a
and
little
easier.
softer.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
get it's that argument.
Broncos,
4-0.
Giants, Vikings, Giants. Yeah, they have a 4-game stretch here where they can just kind of cruise a little bit and just play around with stuff and hopefully do enough to keep AJ Brown off of social media
Yeah,
more than anything
I
there. But
don't hate too much of that. A couple different things I might change myself, but overall, not too bad.
fair enough. I can live with that.
All right, that's all I got for you guys today.
No, that is it. Let's get out of here.
Peace.
Perfect.
Okay.